Anyway, hey, how y'all doing?
That was spicy.
I didn't say it all the way. I ain't say it all the way. Cheese know my heart. I ain't mean it like that, you know?
We were having a good conversation, bro. Conversation that deserves to be on.
It does.
Listen, we
It
gonna
does.
get into it.
What up, scholars? We back. My bad, y'all. Y'all know we always get into some shit before we even start rolling. So like, yeah, y'all be catching the end of that. But we here.
Listen.
We here.
Welcome to this has been a special week. This is our 2-for week.
Yeah.
I think this is the third time we've done that.
Yes.
Yeah.
They don't happen often, but when they do, it's like Christmas.
Yeah. Merry Christmas. And
Yes. I was about to say Christmas in July. Ain't that a thing? You guys
Hey man, it's almost Christmas. The way this time moving.
Dog.
You ain't lying.
2024 is literally almost over. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
It's like 4 months left in 2020.
Yeah.
Fine. Why you had to say it like that?
Nah, but that's what
like
it
that's
is,
some
bro.
real shit, son.
Time be just
Time keeps on slipping. I swear, after we graduated high school, the time was just like.
Nigga, our 20 year is 4 years away.
See, when you say it like that, why do you? Why?
20 years, what y'all doing, man? Y'all actually gonna meet up? Have y'all met up for y'all?
I didn't even meet up.
So
for, what was
we-
it? The 10?
The 10.
I ain't even meet up for that. shit.
But they fucked up the 10. And the crazy part about the 10, and we can get into that. So Union High School had they don't do it anymore. They had a shout out to the youth.
Do you?
We had what we call the black and white cafeterias.
I was in the white cafeteria.
So was I.
Because they had the best
They
sandwich.
had yes, they did.
We ain't gonna argue that.
Listen, I got my food in the white calf and then walk my black ass back over to the
Yo, I used to go get the sandwich from the white calf and go get the fries from the black calf and sit with everybody on the black calf.
But we was all cool, so it wasn't on no like, oh my god, they're being racist.
Oh, and before y'all think we did it, we didn't.
We didn't.
We didn't.
It just we're talking,
And we also didn't look at it like
because it happened
that.
it happened organically.
It was literally just like, yo, that's just what it is. Like
Yeah.
nobody made a big deal about it, except for the food, and everybody knew the difference.
I mean, you guys started. We just followed y'all lead.
Nah,
See,
we
but
didn't start
we
shit.
didn't start it though.
We
the 06 and 05
we
dudes
inherited
told us.
listen,
It just kept.
high schools are naturally clicky.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
you're going to eat with the people you click with.
I think my senior year they stopped it though.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
they got
it was
trouble with
done.
that shit.
It was
They
because
got
no,
trouble with
getting,
that shit.
but no one else called it that but us. Like the staff, they never called it.
One of these kids went home and told their parents
Yeah,
about it.
that's all it
and
takes.
a parent complained.
That's all it takes.
Could you
my-
imagine though, like a white teacher say, "Get your ass back in the black cafeteria."
Nigga,
Like, you don't belong here.
Listen, I'm not gonna act like Union was the roughest school ever, but we had some motherfuckers.
Yo.
If the teacher would have said that to him, would probably smack the shit
Yo,
out of
I
that
know a
teacher.
couple. In high school, I know a couple, son.
Like, what the fuck did you say to me? Like, nah.
And then defend it like, yeah, you heard what she said.
That shit when you flew.
Yo, I'm telling you, there's at least off the top of my head, like 5 people that I know wouldn't even think. They just slap them and then take the charge, or take the whatever, and go to the principal's office. They wouldn't even care.
So what happened with our 10-year reunion was basically they couldn't come up with an idea of the venue.
Okay.
And it ended up turning into a black and white cafeteria situation.
See, our 10 year, we couldn't come up with people to actually respond to messages.
See?
We ain't had it. Everybody was in that bitch like, yo, what we doing? What we doing?
Nah, see, what
And it
killed
turned
me
into
was
two
that
things.
price, bro.
Yeah.
Wasn't they charging something like $200 or something
So
to go
the original idea was to go on a
Man.
fucking cruise.
Oh. Why y'all trying to go all out? Like, why?
Once again, the white and black cafeteria. You should get what I'm trying to say here, Cheese.
Y'all need-
There was a certain type of people.
I know exactly what you say. There was a certain type of shade we'll go with that planned things a little differently than the other shade. Is that that's
The other shade wanted to go to fucking Lounge 46.
See, y'all need to rent a venue with an open bar.
See, that would have been the smart thing to do, but that's not what
Son.
happened.
So you can see Susan with 3 kids.
That's
Who
it.
hasn't been working out for 10 years.
yo.
So like,
The point is, you see them over there and you have that meaningless conversation. What you been up to? You know, nobody really cares. I was down to do all that, and then when I heard that nobody could plan it right, I'm like, never mind.
Bruh,
I don't even
so-
care no more.
They ended up having 2 things, and then the second one, it was even crazier because the first one happened, a lot of people didn't show up. I think they told me it was only like 40 or 50 people there. And our graduating class had well over 1,200 kids in it.
Well over.
Yeah.
yeah. I think
So-
we had like 700, close to 800.
Yeah. We had a big ass graduation.
And the craziest part is there was still some people who didn't graduate.
Yeah.
So, so some people showed up, but then they had a second event that a lot of people just didn't know about. And things. They still had fun. So we didn't attend our 10-year reunion.
Nah. I don't plan to attend the 20 years.
No,
Unless
you got to do 20, bro.
Why?
You can't miss both, dog.
Why?
I feel like it's okay, man.
I'm gonna ask you a serious question. Why?
I mean, truth be told, I don't know, but I can't speak for people.
Mm-hmm.
I still converse with a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like since I didn't go to the 10-year, I would want to go to the 20-year because that's something that's why? Why? That's just something I feel like would be important. Like you could have that story when you get older. Like, yeah, the 20-year reunion was crazy. Like,
You know how mine's gonna go?
yeah.
Yo, the people that I've known for these past 20, 30 years, I see them.
Yeah,
so it's
exactly,
like,
yeah.
it's no shade, but it's like, you know when you see people in the store, and then, I don't know if y'all do it, I'm not gonna speak for y'all, but I sure as shit do. When you see somebody that's like, yo, I ain't seen them in like 5 years, and I know what this conversation about to be, and I don't want to have it right now.
Exactly,
So I'll
yeah.
just walk the other way. So when it comes to me and like missing 20-year reunions, like, yo, my people, I see y'all.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying? But like,
I
it's
get
not.
it.
It's nothing against the people that I don't really see. But like, not for nothing. It's not me not checking for you. You not checking for me neither. Like, we're not checking for each other. So I don't want to do the whole mundane of like, yo, what you been up to? Because honestly, if both of us really wanted to know that, it's 2024. I could really find that out. I could hit you up. You could DM me. There's ways that we can still communicate. So like, if I miss my 20 years,
I mean, but what if they decided like to do a 20-year? They throw it like an old street team party. You feel me?
now see if they do one like them ABC parties,
Kamikaze
yeah,
Brothers.
yo, if they do one of those. Them Ace Boon Coon parties, son. Yeah, son.
Fucking Walla about to be there. DJ Sega.
Yeah, son.
DJ Tamil.
Oh, DJ Jamil. Yo, you talking about the dude who used to sell CDs at a Against All Odds, bro? That DJ Tamil?
Brick Bandits, baby. Shout out to the Brick Bandits.
I ain't gonna hold you. DJ Tamil having his mixtapes at Against All Odds. Yo, when club music was popping, bro, I had a good 3-4 CDs for him. So just keep them joints in rotation. Son.
Nah, I start talking about Jersey Club. Your ass wanna go
Yeah,
there,
son. Now
nigga.
we could go, son.
Yeah, Dante trying to be in the back and hit him to the beat, nigga.
Son, you know that summer 2008, son?
Nigga,
that
oh my
McDonald's
God.
parking lot? Yo, son, first of all, I don't condone
McDonald's parking
Yo, bro, like,
You can't do that no more. That shit ain't the
it
McDonald's
was,
no more.
I don't even know. Oh, no, it's a whole, like, rest stop
it's a
now,
Whitney
son.
Houston rest stop.
That's literally what it's called.
Yeah.
We're not proud of.
I
You
mean,
know what?
nah, we had a
I
good
was about to
time,
say we
bro.
had some fun. It was a time to be had.
It was a time
It really
we
was
had.
a time to be
Shout
had.
out to the toast to
Yeah, toast to that time, son. Toast to that time. We gonna leave it at that. So I'm not gonna say too
You guys
much.
are animals,
Maybe that's
man.
another story for another day. We had a
Nah,
time.
we never gonna speak on that shit.
Yo,
nigga.
son.
We're never gonna speak on that.
Never.
Shit.
McDonald's parking lot. McDonald's parking
One day
lot.
I'll tell y'all. Don't worry. I'll tell y'all one day.
Listen, it was fun for the time we had. It was
Yeah.
fun.
High school wasn't fun for me. I'm just saying.
Why not? Why not?
I feel like my parents put a lot of pressure on me, man, just to graduate high school. Like,
Oh.
it was tough. I mean, sports, homework. I didn't really talk to girls like that.
That's good. No distractions.
Stayed focused.
Focus. I
Hey.
feel because
Because if my parents found out I was in a McDonald's parking lot,
granted we wasn't there on school days, nigga. We was there on the weekends.
Nah, this was all summer.
I told my Haitian parents I'm going to a homecoming dance. It's like, for what? Homecoming dance. What is that?
T Garçon, go in the house.
we going to church tomorrow. You want to go to homecoming dance?
So yo, church is gonna be in 3 days. What you talking about, son? Homecoming on Friday night.
niggas was at Cheese window like, yo, you coming out? I can't.
Nah, I can't make it,
I can't,
man.
bro.
Nah, my friends hated me because they were not allowed in my house because our Haitian parents are very strict. If there's a random person in their house, they'll think they're being robbed.
Yo,
It's annoying. I mean, like, and they always made fun of me, like, how come we never go to Cheese's house? Like, because my parents would probably kill me after you guys leave.
they're not gonna do it while y'all leave.
They're gonna be respectful while
Niggas
y'all
could
there.
come to my crib because I lived in the hood.
We're not gonna talk about
I
that.
remember the one time I had motherfuckers over.
Yep.
That one time.
That New Year's.
It was fun.
That was mad fun.
It was fun.
This was back when Four Locos was popular.
Oh, my
this shows
God.
our age. I'm gonna just say it like
Oh,
that.
my God.
Because let me tell you, yo,
That's about to be 20 years.
yo, that's what I'm
bro.
saying. Yo, college, it was a time to be had in the sense like, yo, I could probably spend leaving the house $5-6 on a Four Local,
yeah,
and my night
man.
just getting started.
Nigga, Mad
I couldn't.
Dog?
Even, I can't touch no Mad Dog.
Oh my goodness,
Man,
Yo, you
Mad
used-
Dog,
you used to get-
Alizé, all that. I can't
Nigga,
touch none of that
we,
shit.
We used to get lit for $2.50, and then you get real drunk, you get hungry, and then you go to fucking either you go to White Castle or you go to McDonald's and hit the dollar menu.
That's it.
Oh
this
my
is when
God.
they really had everything for us.
or-
Cheese about to give us some
You can get
nutritious things
don't say
to
no
eat.
healthy shit,
He gonna
nigga.
say that.
Or you can get drunk enough to where you pass out and you don't need to eat
Nah,
anything.
nobody doing that, bro.
Come on, son.
I've never
remember these nights.
Yo, I've never passed out drunk before.
I blacked out
but
once.
I've had wild drunk nights to the point where people be like, "Yo, you don't remember doing?" Nah, I don't remember doing none of the things you saying, but I remember the night. I just
So,
don't remember that part that you
I
talking
blacked
about.
out once in my life, and I vowed to never do it again. And I only blacked out because I was so young when I got drunk. So and I didn't like it because people were like telling me shit that I feel like no way that
yeah.
happened.
Didn't have it.
Me?
I'm not gonna lie.
And
my-
I was 16, so I'm like, no way that happened.
Yeah.
And they were like, nah, you did that shit. But we ain't had phones back then to like record.
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
They got my 22nd birthday. Didn't nobody record nothing because I heard that I was dancing with guys.
Oh Lord.
It was, and then,
I'm gonna say y'all was doing the electric slide. That's what I'll call it. Y'all was just electric slide. Oh, we gonna take a quick sidebar real quick because I'm gonna get cooked if I don't make this shout out real quick. Shout out to Jamaica. Today's Jamaica's Independence Day. You know what I'm saying? Gotta make sure I shout that out real
Vibes
quick.
Cartel.
Put your J's up, my J.A. brother. Shout out
Vibes
Corey. You know what I'm
Cartel.
saying? You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Vibes Cartel.
You know?
Supposedly murdered like 50 people.
Nah, see, that's a legend. That's a
Everyone is,
legend.
everyone is shouting him out.
Allegedly, he has been convicted of these things. Allegedly.
I hit up some girl.
I'm happy that you home, Vibes.
I hit up some girl on Instagram because I didn't know what he did or anything. I know he's
Yeah,
in prison. But she said, he supposedly murdered like 12 people.
Yeah,
and I'm like, y'all celebrating this guy? Like,
Did he do the shit though, Cheese?
It's all allegations.
I mean,
technically convictions, but they're still.
I mean, if he's free, that means they didn't have good enough evidence.
or he has a good lawyer.
Or that. But
Not to be locked up for 12 years. That lawyer ain't that good.
still shout out J.A. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, 12 years of life. What are you taking?
What?
Listen,
That man got out.
I'll take those. You know what? See, that's why I don't do no crimes. Because I can't go to jail. I
That's
can't.
because we have good parents.
I
They
can't.
taught
Yo.
us well.
I promise you, y'all gonna have to get bail money. Because I'm gonna tell you, like, y'all can't leave me in here. Like, there's no way I can stay in here, son.
You're not going to the Tory Lanes, bro?
Nope.
Take
I ain't going.
years?
Yo, I ain't going to jail.
Take the
I ain't going
dime,
to prison.
dog.
Nope.
Take the dime,
Y'all heard what
bro.
Tory Lane said? He wish he never met her.
Man, Tory's a fucking idiot, bro.
Let me tell you, man.
Because let me listen.
Tory, my guy.
I wholeheartedly, and I don't care who this offends, I wholeheartedly believe that girl shot Meg. I think that her friend shot her. I've said that.
You've said that multiple times.
Good thing she's not watching.
Who gives a fuck? But my thing is,
I don't know what he yelled
if
at.
Tory had proof of that shit, why not step on the stand and say something about it?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not about to be quiet on no fucking street shit. They about to lock my black ass up.
Mm-hmm.
If I know I ain't do something, that's not snitching at that point. That's just clearing your name.
Man, listen, you heard what Bernie Mac said way back when on Def Jam. If you going to jail for another motherfucker, you was nothing but a new fool. Because I would be in that courthouse like they did it. Them right there. I saw them do that shit. I'll show you the video even. I'm not going to jail for nobody else, bro. I'm sorry. I'm
Fuck
not.
outta here,
Not.
bro.
That's why I don't do no crimes. So if y'all going to do some crimes, don't invite me because I'm not coming. I'm not.
10 years for even pussy is like not.
The
worth
shit
it.
don't even
Like-
make sense if you think about it.
Like that pussy got
Because
to be like.
at that point, he had already got it. You feel me? Her being mad, because if y'all know the story, she was mad that he was flirting with fucking Jenner. What's her name? Kylie. So that's why Kylie kicked him out. And that's why she was like, I ain't fucking with black people no more. That's why she dating Timothy Chalamet now.
Charlamagne the God?
No, nigga. The white boy from Dune.
Oh, yes, that dude. Yo, you be knowing people like left and right.
You gotta be
son.
involved in this shit, dog.
You right, son.
And
You
plus,
right.
he a Kid Cudi fan, so and they friends. I
Sidebar,
know.
who's the hottest Kardashian? If you had to choose one.
If I had to
To
choose.
date for the rest of your life.
To
Get
date,
married.
none
Yeah.
of them.
I'll choose Chloe.
They all toxic.
You
as
know
fuck.
what it is, yo? Something got. I don't know because I'm clearly not in that circle. Something gotta be wrong with all of them, yo. I don't know what it is, but something gotta
The
be
only
wrong
one
with
that
all of them.
seems
son.
like a decent person is fucking Kendall.
Yeah,
Huh?
But again, that whole family is wild, son.
Yeah.
Like,
I like
nah,
Chloe.
bro.
Chloe's nice.
Chloe's nice.
And she seems so heartbroken, so I kind of want to like.
Well, yeah,
trying to repair it.
you say that.
Ain't Chloe the one that Tristan be just like cheating on every damn day he
Chloe's a
got?
dog.
Go ask Rashard McCants about Chloe. Yeah. Like, listen.
I'm sorry, Chloe, that your dad died recently. O.J. Simpson.
Wow. You gonna say that shit? That's what fucked up.
I don't even know how to segue from that.
So, do you know why they say that though?
Yeah, I know exactly why they say that.
Okay, that's she's an asshole. How you gonna say I would date her and then openly throw a shot at her?
I do have the perfect segue because
Okay.
our segment today is all about.
Let's go back to the segment.
That's
yo.
no. That's what we were going to talk about anyway, right?
Yeah,
First
man.
dates. How was y'all? Because this was a conversation that we was actually having off camera, and we were talking about like what that could look like. Everyone's first date experience is a lot different than others. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, we'll get more into it, but like I've had some really bad first date experiences.
I think everyone has.
That's like to the point where it's like, oh, so this is what dating is like? Yeah, I'm gonna have to find another way to do
Hold
this
on,
shit, son.
let's start with the bad first. Chief, we'll ask you first.
Ah,
Since you're a guest here.
why?
What's your worst first date?
My worst first date. Let's see. I haven't really had one because
Never?
pretty much like all the first dates I've had have turned into like kind of long-term relationships.
I mean,
All right, so
but you
what's
still-
the worst of the best? If they've all turned into relationships, what's the worst?
I mean, but hold. Even though they turned into relationships, like in courting them.
I'm not gonna lie. The worst first date is the fuck.
That man's struggling. Say it, bro.
Is when obviously you don't get anything after it's over. It's just like that's
So your worst first date when you don't get no cheeks?
man.
Is that what you're saying here?
Cause look, man,
Savage.
look when you
Yeah. Steve, drop it again.
Savage. Savage.
I mean, I'm not saying that I go out there looking for that. It's just like, obviously, when I go on a date, I want to like the person to the point where I don't want it to end. You feel me? I don't want it to
Steve
end.
be killing me, son.
I mean, we don't have to do that thing after, but like we could go out on a walk after if it's a nice view. You know,
I feel you.
It's
So
like,
Okay.
you're saying ones that don't end abruptly, like we go out to
Yeah.
dinner and then it's over.
yeah,
Okay.
like a first date, I would hope to like conversate with you after.
Okay.
Okay.
Like yeah, but
But nothing. You don't have a story that's more like specific.
I had a date where I was in high school. I was left because I had a car, but it was my parents' car. So the girl actually met me at the spot, but then I needed a ride, so she ended up not giving me a ride when she promised that she would. So she ended up just leaving me at the spot. And mind you, Ubers wasn't around back then, so. And I actually snuck out because my parents didn't know where I was, so I had to find my way back home. So that was a worst date. That was a bad date. But
I was gonna say, yeah, that
I've never
sounds
been on a
pretty
date
bad.
where like the person was like a bad person or like. Actually, she was a bad person. She left me.
I mean, I was about to say, if you ain't say it, I was going to. son, 'cause
But I have been
First
on
date or not, like, damn, be a human being. Shit, like,
Some people just are assholes, bro.
But I mean, there's like now it's just there's so many different types of pressure on men for first dates. It's just like annoying. It's like,
Listen, and that's 100%.
it's like you can't take a girl to movies anymore. You can't
Nope. Yes,
take
you
her
could.
to Applebee's
Yes, you
anymore.
could.
see,
Take her to Red Lobster.
Yes, you could.
Like,
I-
you gotta
I
take her. You gotta
see-
take her to Chart House.
Steve, put it on.
you gotta take it to Chart House.
Steve, put it on too.
Roos Chris. I've never been there. You been there?
Don't listen to G's. You can take them to all the places he's saying that shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if they got a problem with it, bye bye.
that tells you everything you need to know. You want to go to the movies? No, I ain't trying to go to the movie. Where you want to go? I want to go to Chart House. Yeah, this ain't gonna work.
You know how he
This
brought that
ain't
up, right?
gonna work. What?
You know why he brought that up?
Why?
So I brought the Houlihan story up on here before.
You did.
So,
You did.
I was just telling him about that shit in the car. So, to refresh people's memories,
Hula hands.
There used to be a Hula Hands in Weehawken, New Jersey.
That sounds like a strip club.
Oh,
Yo, I said the
Lord.
same thing the first time I heard that shit,
Oh,
man. Food is delicious, but
If I
love
told a
it
girl,
was
if I told a girl we going to Hula hands, she's like, "What?"
Listen, that's why you didn't tell them. You just pulled up. To it.
If I told a girl I'll go to Char House, we don't even need to go there. We can go straight to my crib. Like,
They'd be like, "Yo, what you doing? I'm taking you to a nice restaurant with a view."
Mm-hmm.
That's all they need to know.
that's good. That's good. But
When we pull up the Hula yo, the only reason why the Hula Hand shit didn't. The only reason why the Hula Hand shit was so like, oh my god, why would you do that? It's because Char House is right across the street. Not only is Char House right across the street, Ruth Chris is right next door to it.
No, you didn't tell her that it's a restaurant with a view.
It had a really nice fucking
she likes the view.
You know how nice that view was, bro? Oh my god. I'm so mad they closed that shit down.
Yo,
but,
bro, you funny as hell for that.
Nah,
So-
but that's
that's exactly what she said.
but that's not my
I've been
worst.
hoodwinked.
So my worst first date. I took this girl to Applebee's, but we were younger, so that like when you're young, that makes sense.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, I was like 21, 22. So yeah.
I don't know about 21, 22. Maybe like 18, 19.
Nigga, what you wasn't taking nobody Applebee's at 21, 22?
I mean, maybe.
2 for 20 hit, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, 2 for 20 slap. They
I
turn
know
into 2 for
Half off of
35.
after 10?
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I know girls who love like my ex loves Applebee's.
No.
Like,
Listen, we used to beat up, but
what was it called? 2 for
2 for 20.
Oh man.
Listen,
The
you got
spending
upgraded one is
$20
2 for
on a date?
35.
2 for 20, and then you go if you go after 10, the ass will half off. Splurge,
Go crazy.
go crazy, have the time of your life.
All I know is if I go
They
on
put that Dollarita shit. Oh my god, we
It's like,
living.
let me tell you how those margaritas are actually not that bad.
What Squidward say? Fancy living.
Yo,
Fancy living.
Applebee's drinks suck. But
Applebee's
those
sucks,
Dollaritas,
period.
them joints is they worth it. That dollar, I'll pay $1 for a margarita.
I took this girl to the Applebee's in Jersey City, and
Well, see, that's
far?
first mistake.
and we met each other there. I can't for the life of me remember how we met, but it wasn't like online or anything. I ran in, like we met somehow in person, but I can't remember it. And all I know is, you know who she reminds me of? You ever seen that episode of Boondocks, the Crazy Wolf Bitch?
Yes.
That's how this girl acted.
Wow.
Crazy wolf bitch.
When I
The
tell
one
you,
with granddad.
The stripper?
no,
Nah,
that's a
the
different episode.
other one where she was
She was a kung fu master.
fuck, yeah,
Undercover.
and she,
Okay,
like
I remember.
She was like a lunatic.
yeah, but he
like,
didn't find it
she
out
tried
till
to
after
do
she
the-
went crazy, like
Yeah.
well in the house and
And she
everything.
was just
Yeah.
OD jealous
Said
about
she,
everything
like,
he
Yeah.
She
did.
competes in kumites and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember the stripper one where
'Cause they
Riley
like,
was like,
"Kumite,
yo,
chong,
this bitch is a hoe.
Yeah, the kumite. Every time they say kumite, they make that noise. Yeah.
Yeah, that
But
was
nah,
funny.
but fucking immediately we were on this date and it was going so well. I want to say we were like 2 hours in. We were sitting at this Applebee's forever.
That's a good date then.
No.
I'm waiting for the.
So we leave. We're driving now. We pull into Liberty State Park. We're talking.
Talking.
Nothing happened. I'm not gonna make it seem like I did anything. Nothing happened. It was
Talking.
not that type of stuff.
Don't worry, Grayson.
Listen, Grace, I ain't gotta lie. Nothing happened. Listen, but so we were sitting there talking, and this is something I feel like people shouldn't do on the first date. You can ask a person about their past and stuff like that just to get to know them, but you shouldn't ask for like details of what the fuck happened with certain shit. And she asked, I answered, and this girl was being jealous of people she had never known, and she only had known me for like 2.5 hours.
Damn.
That's a red flag.
And I'm like, and I don't mean jealous to a point where like she's saying little snarky shit and trying to pass off as a joke. She was literally yelling at me in this car about people she had never met. Mind you, I didn't know her when I knew these people. And I'm just looking at her like, you just ruined this whole night. Like,
or she just cares about you.
Jeez, I just met her.
Jeez, child.
Fuck.
Or she cares.
What part of the story are you missing? I just met her.
You know how girls are these days.
I knew this girl for like 3 hours.
Girls be.
I don't even know her last name.
I don't. You asked me what her name is right now, Dante. I couldn't even tell you.
That's
I do not
why
know
it's
this.
just girl from the time y'all went on
Yo,
a date in the
yo.
parking lot.
When I tell you, when I dropped her off, I pulled off. I deleted the number out of my phone. I remember sending her a message like, tonight was okay, but it probably won't happen again. That shit was insane. As a man, especially how I used to conduct myself when I was younger, I never thought I would have to do something like that.
Yeah.
I sent that message like, yo, what the fuck was this? Like, bro, that shit was crazy, bro.
I mean, she had red flags and you saw them, so it's cool.
That wasn't a red flag. That was a fucking what the shit they stopped the race with.
the fucking stoplights.
The checker flag.
Oh, the checker flag.
That shit is over.
On to Dante.
It's done.
That's what we should have with the checkers. Please.
Dante, it's your turn.
Oh yeah, yo, listen. I'm a relationship guy. Like, I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I'm not gonna be out here doing all this other stuff. Like, I believe in love. I want to be married. All that good shit.
Tyler Perry type shit.
Yeah. Let's go the good side of Tyler Perry though. Not all that other bullshit he be doing. But I was out of
I am dark skinned and bald.
Oh, and I hate you and I hate Jesus. Yo. But yo, I got out of a really long relationship, so I was like, let me see the dating world. So I did what other people do. I got on the apps. You know what I'm saying? I had the what's the 2 popping ones that everybody uses
right now?
Today, I don't know right now.
Damn,
I know Tinder was popping.
I used Tinder and the other one
with the H.
Yeah,
Hinge.
Yeah, that one. I used both of those. So I found this girl. We linked on Hinge or whatever, and I was like, all right, cool. We gonna give it a shot. We was chatting, texting, music. We was switching music. It was cool. Yo, we go out to Hoboken. Go to one of those.
I low key remember this story.
I think I told you the story before. It was like by the water or whatever. We go in, chopping it up, whatever. We drove separate. I'm very happy that we did that. We sit down. I'm trying to get to know her. She ain't talking about nothing about to get to know. She looking dead at this menu, going through it. I'm like, all right, she just hungry. Cool. So we sitting there, we getting ready to order drinks and shit. She ordered her drink, I ordered mine. I'm like, I'm not tripping over the drink or whatever. Then she going through the list. Dude came back with the drinks. She's like, yeah, can I get this appetizer? I want this appetizer, and I'm getting this for an entree. I'm like, yo, we ain't even talked since we sat down. You looked at this menu, and you ordering 3 things off rip. Okay, cool. That's not even where it gets bad. I was like, I guess we ordering, and we'll talk when the food get here. Cool. So I'm taking my little sip. Yeah, I'm going to get this one thing because I'm going to get, I don't really want all the other shit. Yeah. I just want my entree. I'll split the appetizers with the person who's ordering all these fucking apps. Yeah. So he brings over the appetizers. She take a bite out of one of it and goes, oh, this is nasty. I don't really want this one. I was like, all right, cool. You don't really want it. Then, let me tell him that he could take it back. She's like, no. I'm going to still eat it, though. I'm going to still eat it. Yeah, I'm going to order this, too. And I'm just sitting there like, yo, we don't even know each other. We ain't even talk. We ain't even say shit since we sat down. I've been trying to get to know you, and all you doing is ordering. Yeah. Dinner's over, whatever. She, of course, has the audacity to order dessert. I'm sitting up here like, yo, we barely have had conversations. We've been texting more and having a conversation more than in person.
She was stuffing her mouth.
Basically. So we leave out, we walk into the cars or whatever, and the moment I paid that fucking bill, I was walking to my cars. I'm never seeing her again. Yeah. I walk her to her car because at the end of the day, I'm going to always be a gentleman. I'm not going to wild out over nothing crazy. Like, I ain't get to know you. You spent all my money. And because of who I am, because people, I've told the story today, like, yo, why you just didn't not pay or go Dutch? Because that's not how I'm built. Like, if I'm asking you to come out with me, I'm under the pretense that I'm going to pay. Yeah. The red flag for me was like, oh, so you're not even gonna get a chance to know me, but you want to spend the shit out of my money. Okay, cool. So that's all I need to see. That's all I need to see, bro.
The shit that kills, I remember thinking the same thing when he first told me that story. The shit that kills me with it is that if women understood that if they just approach the certain type of man the right way and just tell them that's what their intent is, most dudes would probably do that shit. Because a guy would have, I'm being real, a lot of these men out here will have no problem doing that if they know about it right up. Oh, you hungry? You want to go get food? Cool. Don't tell this whole facade, oh, I'm trying to get to know you. No. Yo, I haven't eaten today.
Yo.
You just got to be direct with it because a smart dude is going to catch on. Oh, I haven't eaten today. Okay, you want to go get some food? Come on.
Boom.
All right, so we gonna switch it up though. What's you guys' ideal first date? Like, if a girl asks you out, what do you want?
Listen,
ain't nobody asked me out, bro.
If it were to happen, I'm a very simple dude, yo. Like,
Most guys are.
movies, all that. Because
Yeah.
honestly, I just want to get to know you. Because I'm trying to build some shit, and I don't really need to. We don't need to go to do all the extra sparklers and all. Yo, we could just like honestly, my girl that I'm with now. Yo, we went to River Rail Cantina, I think it is. It's like this Mexican spot in I think it's Roselle Park, one of those two areas. Yo, that was our first date. Yo, we chatted for hours, bro. Like my food got cold because we was talking so much. So it was like at the end of the date, that was my first time ever being on a date where it's like, yo, I don't want to go home yet. Like not even on no nasty shit. Like, yo, I don't want to go home. Like I want to keep talking to you.
Dope. With Grace, one of our first dates was at the Sex Museum in New York.
Ooh.
So people hear Sex Museum and just automatically think you about to be on some freaky shit.
Yo, if anybody's ever been to the Sex Museum, it's not what you think it is.
I don't know. If I ask
a
a girl out and then I said we're going to the sex museum, I feel like
See, but what helped me out was that she had been there before.
okay.
So when I said it, she wasn't like disgusted. Like, oh, why are you taking me there? We went there. We had a good ass time. It was fun. So things like that. Like if you would have asked me at like 21, 22, like what would be my idea of the first date? It probably would be some crazy shit. Let's go to a party. Let's I like EDM music. Let's go to a fucking rave or some bullshit. Like, I used to force Dante to go to shit like that with me. Like,
and now it's not forcing. Now he be like, yo, I'm going. I'm like, yo, let me know when the tickets on sale. Son, this shit is fun, bro.
So like it would have been something like that. But now, like you said, like when you get older, you get more experience with shit, and you want a little more peace and calm in your life. If I can go out with somebody and be like, hey, yo, we just gonna chill, get to know each other. I'm gonna take you to like a nice restaurant where it's not as loud. We can talk. Or go to a coffee shop or some bullshit like that. Just so we can actually have conversation, because I'm not beat for just like noise all the time. It's fun sometimes, but like we went out 2 weekends ago.
Oh, bruh.
Nigga. I was laughing at Dante the whole time.
I be forgetting.
Dante was like, yo, what's up? I'm like, yo, we're washed.
Yo, I be forgetting. Like, we the old niggas in the club now. So when we go to the club, I be looking around. I'm like, oh, this is a young man's game.
No, we went out for brunch.
Oh, y'all old right there. Y'all go down with brunch.
But the brunch we went to, the spot turned into like some nightclub shit afterwards.
On Sunday?
Yeah, it was on
Saturday.
Sunday.
It was on Sunday.
Sunday.
So,
That was for what's his name? B-Day, you said.
yeah.
But yeah.
Shout out
Drew.
to what's his
Shout
name?
out to
Yums. Happy birthday, man.
Drew.
So we went out to brunch. The food was really fucking good. Did you enjoy your plate?
Yo, my food was rocking,
Okay.
son.
So
you was speaking for me, son. My shit was rocking.
Y'all go to
son.
brunch for the food?
Yeah, nigga, the fuck.
If I'm gonna be drinking, then I need some food.
Bruh, let me
I
tell you
need some
straight up.
food. So I'm sorry.
All I saw was brunch. Grace kept asking me what y'all doing afterwards. I'm like, babe, I don't know. She thought it was bullshit. I'm like, yo, I don't know. I saw brunch and I
thought that brunch would just turn into a party, and that's what it ended up being. It was New York, so I thought that was.
Well, my thing is like we got there around like 4ish, so it was like a late ass brunch. We get the food, and I remember just thinking like, yo, we really about to sit here and waste our time like drinking and fucking listening to music we don't want to really listen to.
Yo, that DJ was ass. Oh my God, he sucked. I'm sorry,
Steve
yo.
Pennant. There you go.
Yo, he is ass.
New York DJs. Music outside of New York exists.
Oh my God.
Yo.
Please.
What they were playing?
Just all old New York shit.
In New York.
If you had to think of a song, think of a popping song right now. Whatever song you're thinking of, he played it 4 times at different times in the party within a 2-hour span. So you bump it and you like, oh, this mix is good, and then he played the same shit they just played 10 minutes
What's
ago.
that Kalani song?
No, he played. Because Dante said he played. Think of a popular song. No, that's not think of a popular song, because there's a lot of them.
Okay, think of
the most
relevant song in the summer right now.
They not like us.
And he
They
played
not
that
like
shit
us.
like
Over and over.
And we're like, yo, come on, dog. And then he wasn't even fusing it right. So his transitioning was horrible.
Terrible.
And on top of that, he would play like Not Like Us and then play some shit from like fucking 2004 that didn't gel correctly.
Yo, it was so bad,
I'm like, bro, and we
dog.
were sitting there like, yo, first he's not playing relevant shit that's like that's like recent, excuse me.
Maybe he was tired, man.
Nah.
Yeah.
And mind you, they switched DJs. So this is 2 bad DJs.
Y'all should have called up my man DJ Manny Fresh, man.
Hey.
Shout out
That's
to
a plug.
DJ Manny, man.
Shout out to DJ Manny.
DJ Manny. Yeah, man.
So that's a plug. Shout out to him. We're gonna put the name on the screen.
Yeah.
But yeah, so New York DJs, please understand that there's more fucking music than the old 2000 shit that y'all play from New York, because like there's so much hot shit out right now.
It really
nigga,
is, son.
But that just added to it, because at that point we're sitting there drunk.
Yeah,
We already had our food. We knew no more food was coming, and I remember just thinking to myself like, "Yo, when the fuck are we leaving?" Like, but like you don't want to be that guy. You don't want to be that guy. I just remember thinking to myself like, "Yo, man, I'm done." Like,
Yo.
So I looked at Dante and was like, "Yo," and Dante's laughing because I didn't even have to say shit. He knew
I knew
exactly
he
what I
was
was
about to
thinking.
say something.
I looked at Dante. Dante said, "Yo, what?" I'm like, "Bruh, we are washed." So I jumped in our group chat. I'm like, "Nigga, this ain't it, bro. Like, it's over for us." And everybody agreed. So I knew I wasn't tripping when everybody was like, "Yeah." Everybody was like, "Yeah." Because my thing was like, we were enjoying ourselves. We were having conversation because we haven't hung out as a group in a minute.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
But as soon as we got over it, niggas was over it. And then we only jumped up because my thing is, if they start playing Spanish music and I got liquor in me, I'm going to get
That's
up.
it.
I'm going to get up.
Gotta go to Elizabeth.
That's why they meant I'm up.
So we got up for like 15 minutes of that.
Man, he was ass.
Yeah.
So he sat right back down. Like, it was so bad, bruh.
I'm so sorry, it was your birthday. Had a bad DJ.
No. We had a good time.
We had a good time, but we all collectively understand. It was one of those, like, let's say I gave you the aux and you just started playing shit. That's what it felt like, son. It felt like somebody was like, "Yo, give him the aux," and he just started playing his playlist.
It was like my old CD mixes.
Yes. Yes.
I ain't gonna front. I was notorious for that shit.
Them shits was fire. Yes.
I would have good songs on CDs, but none of them were in order like they were supposed to be.
No transition. It just
All right.
stops and go to the next song.
Off topic, because you guys are off topic. The women want to know what we were talking about before
What?
about dates.
Oh, so then we answered. So
Yeah,
it's on you, bro.
We responded.
You
Like-
tell us your ideal first date. We told you ours. Something simple.
Simple as fuck.
Keep it simple. I want to get to know you.
I'm gonna lay down.
Oh God.
Jeez,
God.
this the Sexy Brothers podcast.
This nigga about to bring Kiss FM back.
So ideal first date. You know, a restaurant. You know, with a good view from the windows.
Hula hands.
With good lighting, because you also want to see the person you
Hula
talk.
hands, nigga. You describing hula hands.
I gotta see you. I gotta look at you for a long period of time, and I gotta see if I really could see myself with you for a long period of time by just looking at you, right?
No, Char House is dark.
So I'm not going to Char
Don't
House.
have no lights in it.
I'm not going to Char House then.
Don't go to Ruth Chris.
Don't go to Ruth's Chris.
Don't go to Char House.
Nope.
All them expensive ass restaurants, the lighting is horrible. Even cheesecake lighting is bad.
Yes.
So
Ruth Chris is overpriced. It's overhyped.
But honestly, it gotta be a date where there's a type of vibe to where like we're comfortable with each other. You know, having a conversation back and forth is not a one-way conversation. We share interests, even though we might not share common interests. There gotta be like potential for the one person to, you know, in the future like that person enough to where they can, you know, like share that interest in the future, like whatever it is, like sports. I like sports, so maybe she doesn't like sports, so maybe she can like me well enough to know like, hey man, he likes sports a lot, so maybe I'll try and get into it a little bit.
So she don't necessarily have to be in it, but she's willing to give it a chance.
Yeah,
because she
like-
really
Because you like it.
Yeah.
It's dope that she's at least trying to understand.
And it has to go both ways. Like it has whatever she's interested in. Like I want to like her enough to where like, damn, I really want to learn more about it. To like obviously.
And that's real shit, because that's how you have to be in a relationship.
Yeah.
I can't stand those type of dudes who be like, oh nah, she need to do everything I like to do. That's not real, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, I hate when dudes hear you be like, yo, man, your girl really make you do that shit. She didn't make me do it. I don't want to be here, but I know she like it, so I'm here.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Make me do it means that someone physically
Yeah.
forced me to be here. No one
Like-
physically forced me to do these
Listen,
things.
there's so much shit in a relationship you're going to do that you really don't want to do, but you're going to do it because you
You have
care
to,
enough
yeah.
about the person you're with.
Like, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not a big museum guy. Like I'm, and it's nothing.
Yeah.
People like what they like. I'm just not like. That's never been me. It's just something about museums that don't really like draw me in all the way.
you be looking at art pictures like, what the fuck?
Bro,
is
I
this?
don't like Christmas really.
Oh shit.
So that's like sometimes will be like
Yeah.
when Christmas comes around, it's like it's like family time, exchanging gifts.
What should
It's
be
like,
for Christmas?
it's-
Come on, you want to lay down on the couch?
So this one Christmas,
so
I wanted
like
the Hot Wheels set and I didn't get it.
Fuck you, Santa.
Dear Santa,
segue.
you
First,
a bitch ass nigga.
first of all, I was never the smartest person in school because every fucking time our report cards came out around fucking Christmas,
Oh, your
bro.
parents was really strict. They didn't get you shit based off
They
your
would
grades.
never give
Now
me
I get
anything
why you don't like Christmas.
bro.
It all
Like,
makes sense.
Childhood
Never.
trauma. That's fucked up.
Yo,
Christmas, Thanksgiving, whatever.
They feed you. Oh.
But I feel like, cause I mean, our families. I don't know. It's not every Haitian family household, but when Christmas comes around, it's like I could be upstairs, sister could be downstairs, dad could be in his office. Oh, we all in the same house? That's cool. It's like we don't have to.
So let me ask you this. I'm happy you brought that up. Since you didn't have those experiences that a lot of people have on holidays like that, when families get together and they're like really tight knitted with their family, do you feel as if when you have a daughter, do you feel like, well, you have Christmas right now? Are you like really family oriented around the holidays now because of what you went through?
I try to be because of the person I'm with. Because if that's really what like is important to you, like I'll try and do it. But like there's times where like I feel like as if I'm not celebrating Christmas with my family, it gets me in this kind of mood to where like I don't really want to celebrate it. But I do still try and like.
I mean,
but like, yeah, I mean, Christmas is cool. Christmas is fine. I don't mind Christmas, but.
We gonna get you that big wheels.
that's it. That Hot Wheels set.
I
We
just-
got you, bro.
No. He wanted the big wheel.
Oh, he wanted the big wheel.
There wasn't a Christmas where it was like,
the Jeep Wrangler.
it wasn't a Christmas where like, oh yeah, I love this holiday and I could do this for the rest of my life. It was just like, Christmas comes and goes.
I mean, I feel you on that because like my mother lied about this till she blew in the face. Understanding that my mom was a single mom and how we grew up because there was a lot of us, we didn't get everything that we expected to get on holidays like that.
Yeah.
So when I see her doing that for my nieces and nephews now,
It hurts a little bit.
No. It doesn't hurt. It brings enjoy, like
Okay.
a little joyfulness to me. What hurts is when she starts to lie and act like we had the same type of shit. She'll start being like, "Oh, you guys got what you wanted." No, the fuck we didn't.
Yeah, man.
And it's okay.
Yeah.
But don't look me in my face and lie to me.
Yeah.
Like I don't remember.
Because I'll show
this
you
shit.
when I didn't get it.
Like, bro, there's so much shit that I remember wanting for Christmas, and then I would just watch my siblings have it, and then I wouldn't get as mad because I knew eventually it would come to me as a hand-me-down. But it's like, I'll have those shoes one day, Marcus.
you get those shoes one day,
One day,
Marcus.
Marcus.
Nah, yo, Christmas for me now though is different. Like
Christmas now is lit.
now, yo, honestly, all I want to do is pull up on my family. Like I don't
Yeah.
really care about who got me what. Like yo, you said my cousin's about to be there. People I ain't seen in months. My uncles who I ain't seen in months. And I got one of those uncles. Shout out my Uncle Clay. He's like one of those uncles that's like, you know who like when dad jokes. I got uncle jokes. Like he be like, he see me and he be like, "What up, dog?" And it's like, yo, bruh, like, but it's so funny that I just be like, yo, do that shit. Like every time if he don't do it, I'm like, yo, Unc, you good?
Yeah.
Because it's one of those like he's so old school. It's like I know for damn sure you don't talk like this, but when he does, it's like, yo, I know he in a good mood. I know you about to have a good time.
He'll have his dad cap like this,
Like
and then
legit,
see you
and turn it back like, yo, dog, and then he'll see my sister. He be like, shorty, what's up? And it's like, yo, nigga, you don't talk like this at all. But that's my unc, so it's like. It's funny when you do it, but if I saw this on a movie, I promise you I'd be laughing way harder than I'm laughing now.
That's
So
why I feel like going through those experiences help you because, like Dante said, like it makes you appreciate the littler things more. Just being around people and enjoying people's presence instead of them giving you presents.
Yeah.
You like that, right? You like
yeah,
that,
I
right?
see what you did
You
there. I see what you did
that?
there. I was like,
Don't get twisted. And shout out to Pooh because I can just say something and not necessarily be like, "Oh, I want this," and I'll have it.
there you go.
Listen, these last 3 Christmases have been crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I'm getting shit I never thought I would get. I'm
She
like,
loves you, man.
Yeah, she loves the fuck out of me.
You can tell. You can tell.
See, and that's to the
you,
point of what
man.
you said. Like sometimes, I'm not saying she don't want to get you gifts, but like I was saying, like about like not liking the museum. My girl loves the museum, so like for her birthday,
It's like musicals.
we went to the museum. We did all this stuff, and I was like, "Yo, you having a good time? That's all I really care about at this point." You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. No, we went to the Natural History, a Museum of Natural History in the city. Bro, I ain't been there since probably first grade. Y'all need. I don't know how y'all feel about museums, but it's actually a pretty dope museum. Son. I don't like all museums, but the Museum of Natural History,
and
that junk is pretty good.
And that's what's up, because
That junk's
it's some
pretty good.
shit you don't like, and then you'll end up enjoying it. Like, I don't like fucking musicals, but she took me to fucking Hades Town on Broadway. That shit was fire.
Yo, sometimes you gotta step outside your comfort zone, and that's why
I was in my chair like this the whole time.
That's
And she was like,
why.
"Oh, you're really into it." I'm like, "Yo, this shit dope."
Yo, when they say opposites attract, I really believe that. It's not like I don't think that everything has to be separate, but I do believe for like something to be successful, there has to be things that y'all agree on, things that y'all see the same way, and then y'all have y'all differences. Because it's like, wait, why you think like that? Not like not judging. I just want to know like why you think like that, and it's like, oh, that's dope.
Because
Okay.
you're never gonna find a person who's exactly like you, who's gonna like
And
exactly
even
the same thing.
if
you
you do, I wouldn't want to be
Me
with
neither.
somebody.
I want someone who's going to show me something different.
Yeah.
Like we can have similarities, but it's like if you do something like this, I'm like, I ain't never do that
Yo,
before.
I think about that.
I like
shit.
that.
I think about that shit all the time. If I was with somebody who was exactly like me, it would probably drive me crazy because I understand my faults.
First of all,
Okay.
talk about it. if I dated someone who was just like me, I'd probably hurt them.
Dante, we at jail, nigga.
I need you to bail me. I said I need that bail money, remember?
So you don't want to date somebody who's gonna kill you in Madden or some shit? Like,
Nope.
shout out
If she
to,
beat me and then she beat me like you did today, like you beat me by luck.
Oh.
by luck, it was
I was about to say,
strategic.
was it really by luck?
Shout out to NCAA.
I want Cheese to be 100% honest. He better not fucking lie to this camera.
Because I remember.
Cheese of NCAA and Madden combined, of all the games that we played against each other, how many times you beat me?
Look,
Cheese.
me beating Ness or LaShawn, I'm sorry, in a football game is like the Super Bowl to me, all right?
Say it again. Say it louder. Say it again.
Because we don't normally beat him in a football game.
In our friend group, ask me how many times I've lost to any of them in the football game. Ask me.
I won the
played-
Super Bowl today.
How many times have you lost?
Once.
And that's today.
That happened today.
Hey, everybody got to catch his L at some point, son.
And it was crazy.
Hey.
It happened like
You could be 153, but
not
you're going to be 153.
I'm not gonna make-
and
Tell your
one.
girl, tell your mom, tell your cousin, tell your sister, tell everybody, all right? Tell the group chat. The group chat, they still don't believe it.
If y'all haven't played NCAA yet, the game is dope. I like how they revamped it. They took some of the older qualities in the old ones and then put some of the modern shit into this one.
The cutting, the
Yeah,
spin.
see, that's why I like NCAA, because
But-
they cuts and they spins is way better than on Madden, yo.
But it's only like that in NCAA because obviously college is a step slower and you have those players who are better than a lot of other people.
Yeah.
So when you give them motherfuckers the ball, they're gonna go off.
they're going to go crazy.
Like
yeah.
he played, I had them here at Oregon, and then Oregon got this one fucking receiver who I couldn't fucking stop, and I was playing this motherfucker well.
Number 15.
Whoever number 50.
Whoever number 15 is.
He was catching shit with people and then breaking free. I'm like, what the fuck,
Bro, he caught like a 5-yard in.
and then took that shit to the house.
to the house. That's
But
crazy.
yo, so
That's
fucking.
crazy.
But my thing about NCAA is with the game modes though. If you stick like I've had the game for what 2.5 weeks now, and I've only been playing Road to Glory, which is the single player
superstar.
mode. The superstar
Time
mode.
mode, yeah.
But you can only control that superstar. So I ain't gonna front, and I ain't making an excuse. But when we played the first time,
Sounds like an excuse.
no, because first time I blew him the fuck out.
Man, that's good.
When we played the first game, he scored first because I kept forgetting that I had to control the entire team.
The entire offense
Yeah.
and defense.
Because
Okay.
I was throwing the ball and then letting the controller go. Because my player's a quarterback.
Okay, that makes sense. So you let them do the animation. All right.
I'm like, oh shit, why he stop running? Like, stupid shit.
You thought it was Madden?
Nah, like I said, if you play the Road to Glory, you play with just your player, and my player is a quarterback. So if I throw the ball to somebody, I don't control their running.
You just let you're right.
just
You're
run.
right. You're right.
So the first drive, I'm like, all right, cool. But once I figured it out, I blew him the fuck out. So then he said, all right, well, you only beat me because that's the one thing I don't like about the game.
Guys, we gotta stop talking about this because we're not gonna have any girls watching.
They don't watch. Fuck. And it's this
Cheese,
show
don't
ain't
worry.
just
We
for
gonna
girls.
let you plug your IG and all that stuff
Yeah.
at the end. They gonna hit you up.
But
Follow me.
That's it.
But
That's
so-
what they got you.
So the one thing I don't like about the game is if you have home field advantage, they literally fuck you
fuck you,
over
yeah.
if
Oh,
you're
for
not
real?
if you're the away
Okay.
team.
The routes is like
Yeah.
this, and
Oh,
you can't see the
that's-
icons.
that's-
It's
Like it's okay that they shake the screen and then they'll blur the route out, but they'll take the icon off the player you're throwing the ball to. So if you don't memorize who that player normally is,
yeah.
you can't throw him the ball. You can't even hot route his route because the home
The
field
crowd.
advantage, the crowd is fucking.
You can't
with
even like see their hot
Yeah.
route like in terms of the icon.
So
Damn.
that's the one thing I don't like. So he was like, "Yo, fuck it, let's play again." But he gonna be home this time. All right, cool.
Killed him.
Killed me. I beat Cheese that first game, 52-31.
I threw like 3 pick sixes, guys.
That sounds like good defense to me. I beat Cheese 52-31. You know how the second game? You know what the score was?
What?
31-28. But he said he killed me.
Sounds like all I need to do is score 31 points. All I need to do is score 31 points.
He said he killed me. Like, what the
That's
fuck?
pretty high though.
Get the fuck out of here. Listen, no excuses.
Our first date
He
could be
beat me.
our first date could be an NCAA video game. You know,
See?
like-
Listen.
Yo, that's it, yo. People find love over Smash Brothers and stuff like that, son. That's all I'm saying, son.
Girls like to switch, bro.
That's all I'm saying, bro.
Girls like to switch.
we can
bro.
smash, all right.
Listen, this guy is never gonna learn.
I'm a gentleman.
So, you know,
Y'all didn't let me finish my first date.
hit the button, Steve.
Y'all didn't let me finish my first date, man. So when dinner's over, right? Hopefully the spot has a nice little, little walkway. We could go on a little walk, talk about things a little bit further. All right, walk into your car like Dante does pretty much 100% of the time.
I ain't judging you. You allowed to be a hoe right now.
You allowed to live your best,
Look,
bruh.
I don't see a need to smash somebody on the first date. It's
There's no need.
it's
There's
just
never need.
the point of a first date is to get to know
Yeah.
someone.
And sometimes that just might happen.
And that's honestly, that's okay.
Yeah.
Like if you have a good vibe with this person and it ends up resulting to that, then you know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is type
I think
thing.
people need to get out their heads and thinking that, if that happens, that's some hoe shit. No, like you vibe with that person so well that it went down.
Yo, not for nothing. I'm pretty sure we can all think of people who have had they're in a successful relationship and they smashed on the first night. And it's like, yo, if you vibe, you vibe. And there's nothing
I
really
know a
wrong
lot
with
of
that
people who
shit.
fucking waited and they had the worst
And
relationship.
you know what I'm
ever.
saying? So it's
it could go both ways.
it comes down to vibes regardless of how you
And
look
it depends
at it.
on who the fuck you are.
Because then
That's
if you, I feel like sometimes if you do have sex on the first date, then you kind of like base your whole relationship on.
So
that.
long story short, ladies,
Follow Cheese because
his Instagram is at
he'll show you how these
Cheese.
first dates are gonna go firsthand.
All right, which IG?
Jet_cheese_.
Make sure y'all follow him, ladies.
That's it. And he out here doing real
Listen,
successful
I-
stuff when it comes to this fitness. You know what I'm saying?
Before we get out of here though, like I'm not joking when I say this. He's telling y'all it's a really good dude right here.
And I'm being honest, all right? I don't know.
Yeah,
You want somebody to be
Really
honest with
good
you.
dude right here, bro. So if you feel like you can meet up to his standards, hit him up.
I have no standards. Oh, wait.
He wants to get to know y'all.
Yeah.
You heard what he said.
Yeah,
So it's one of those, if you're going to pull up or you're going to let him pull up, you know he wants to get to know you, to
Also need
understand
some-
who you are as a person.
I also need some tips on how to approach them in the gym.
No, don't.
Don't.
Listen, if
We was talking about Tori, right? Don't.
Because they be so into their workouts.
I got a tip for
and I'd
you.
be so into
Don't.
their workouts
I was about
too.
to say, I just like, yo, just let them work out, yo. Just because,
Why?
yo, honestly, especially nowadays, yo, the culture of like talking
not
to a
worth
woman
it,
in the
bro.
gym, it's just not worth it, bro. Like,
not
let them
worth
work out, let them enjoy their workout. Maybe you catch them on the way out, but like mid-set, bro, nah, don't do that. Son.
Listen,
let them cook, yo.
We're gonna get out of here. Remember,
We don't want Marv to yell at us. I don't want Steve to yell at us. My bad.
yo,
Love you, Steve. Steve was like, "Come on, bro. Like you've only been saying."
that Ayo was from the heart.
I was like, "My boy,
Follow
like,
my heart.
I love you, Steve."
Listen,
Love
before we
y'all
get out
too.
of here, just remember, guys, don't hit on the girls at the gym. Let them work out.
Please, just let them work out.
Let them work out.
Let them, please. I think, honestly, I think that's your better bet to
Yeah.
let them get their workout in
or make sure that they're doing everything safely.
Cheese is a trainer, so he can do that.
Yeah, that works for you. But the most of us, the regulars, that's our cue, y'all.
Like, girl, I see.
That's Steve's nicest way of saying it's time to get the fuck out of here.
I see you
Yo,
doing.
you doing it to shut the fuck up?
Yo, we love you, Steve.
Shout out to Steve.
No Talent Beach, you already playing us out, brother. We out of here, y'all.
Hard Knocks
See
tonight.
y'all next time.
Hard
That
Knocks
was
tonight.
perfect, bro. That's what they do at the Oscars.
That's what they do at the Apollo.